real number system, WASSCE June 2011 and November 2011. I'm Augustus from Samok Library. Objective question 4, June. Simplify one whole number 1/8 times one whole number 1/3 minus 5 divided by two whole number 1/2. Objective question 14, June. The inequality for a distance d, which is more than 18 meters but not more than 23 meters, is. Objective question 31, June. Express 0.037696 correct to three significant figures. Objective question 4, November. Multiply 3.5 times 10 raised to the power negative 6 by 4.2 times 10 raised to the power 4 and give your answer in standard form. Objective question 45, November. Simplify into brackets 3 whole number 1/4 plus 4 whole number 1/4 divided by into brackets 5/6 minus 2/3. Objective question 46, November. Which of these inequalities is represented by the number line? Theory question 1a, June. Simplify without using a calculator. 3 whole number 4/7 minus 1 whole number 1/3 divided by 2 whole number 2/5. That's for the numerator. Divided by 13/3 minus 1 whole number 6/7, all for the denominator. Theory question 1a, November. Simplify 1 whole number 1/2 minus 3/5 divided by 2/3. Solution to objective question 4, June. We have to simplify 1 whole number 1/8 times 1 whole number 1/3 minus 5 divided by 2 whole number 1/2. Our first step, we are going to convert the mixed fractions to improper fractions. 1 times 8 is 8 plus 1, 9/8 times 1 multiplying 3 is 3 plus 1, 4/3 minus 5 here divided by 2 times 2 is 4 plus 1, 5/2. When look at our expression here, we have two terms, so we are going to deal with this term and this term separately. So we can rewrite 9/8 times 4/3 minus 5. But when it gets to this division sign, I'm going to use multiplication and reciprocate the fraction here to 2/5. I can put brackets around these ones for us to see it clearly. 4 cancels itself once, it goes into 8, 2. 3 goes into itself once, goes into 9, 3. 5 goes into itself once, goes here once. So at the end, at this part, we have 3 out of 2 as our fraction. And here we have just 2. So 3/2 minus 2 is what we have over there. If we want to continue, we find the least common denominator between the two terms, and it's 2. 2 goes into itself 1. 1 multiplying 3 is 3 minus 1 goes into 2 is 2. 2 multiplying 2 is 4. When you deduct 4 from 3, we are going to get -1 out of 2. And of course, this is a proper fraction. So our answer is going to be -1 out of 2. Objective question 14, June. It says that the inequality for a distance d which is more than 18 meters but not more than 23 meters is. So we are to find an inequality that will represent the expression or the question. So if the question says that we should find an inequality which is more than 18, we can get d is greater than 18 or d is or 18 is less than d. All this represents the inequality saying that d is greater than 18. And the second part says that but not more than 23. So if we are saying that d is not more than 23, it means that our d is less than 23, but not more than 23. But the 23 is part, which means the 23 is inclusive. So we are going to write this inequality and this inequality as one. We are going to combine them. So when we discard this one and use this one, we can rewrite it as 18 is less than d, which is less or equal to 23. So the range of interval for d will begin from 18 exclusive. The 18 wouldn't be part. So then we'll move up to 23 and the 23 will be part. To our solution to objective question 14, June. It says that we should express 0.037696 to 3 significant figures. 3 is our first significant figure, 7 second, 6 third, 9 fourth, and 6 fifth. So our concentration will be on the 6. We'll look at the number next to 6, that's to the right, and we ask ourselves, is it greater or equal to 5? If so, then we add 1 to the 6. If it is less than 5, then we discard the values over here and we are going to maintain the 6. But in this case, the 9 is greater than 5. So what we do is that we are going to add 1 to the 6 and we will attain 0.0377 to 3 significant figures. In our objective question for November, it is saying that we are to multiply 3.5 times 10 raised to the power negative 6 by 4.2 times 10 raised to the power 4. So we can rewrite the whole of this as 3.5 times 10 raised to the power negative 6 times 4.2 times 10 raised to the power 4. Let's rewrite the 3.5 in a different form that will make the 3.5 a whole number. So we are going to get 35 times 10. And when we stand at where the decimal point is and move to here to include the 5 to the 3, we moved once, so we are going to use -1 times 10 raised to the power negative 6 times. Now we want to make the 4.2 a whole number for the 2. So we'll stand at this place and move to the right once. So at the end we are going to get 42 times 10 raised to the power. Since we moved once, negative 1 times 10 raised to the power 4. Our next step is to multiply the whole numbers, which is 35 times 42, and we are going to get 1470 times. We are multiplying the powers of tens, and since the bases are equal, we just write one of the base and add the exponents. So negative 1 plus negative 6, we are going to get negative 7, plus negative 1, negative 8, then plus 4. We are going to get negative 4. The question said we should leave our answer in the standard form, and to leave our answer in the standard form should be in the form A times 10 raised to the power n, where the values of A will be in the interval 1 and 10. So interval 1 is less or equal to A, which is less than 10. And the values of n will be elements of integers, the set of integers. So to do this one, we have to express 1470 as powers of 10. So what we will do is that we will write 1, we will move from this place 1, 2, 3, so that we only have 1 here as described by our interval. So 1.470, let me include the 0, times 10 raised to the power. Since we moved 3 times to the left, it will be positive 3 times 10 raised to the power negative 4. And at the end you get 1.47. This 0, we should get rid of it, times 10 raised to the power 3 times 10 raised to the power negative 4. When we add the exponents, we are going to get 10 raised to the power negative 1. And this will be our final answer.